Hello and welcome. Today is Monday, the beginning of the week, and Monday is the day when there are lots of quotes flying around. Quotes that are attributed and misattributed to many technocrats like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk. I'll talk to you about one quote that disturbed me a lot. Is that Monday morning my father would come up to my bed and I would be sleeping, I'd be late for my school or college, and he would say me that line, that quote, "Time and tide waits for none." Oh my god, it was such a gut-wrenching, soul-sucking kind of a quote, because you're doomed because you slept late in the Sunday night and you could not wake up on time, and there is no way that particular quote, that time and tide waits for none, would invigorate you with motivation. Back in school, in the assembly period, there would be the thought of the day. A guy from school, it was one of us juniors, he had this massive lisping problem, and he chose a quote that went like this: "As you sow, so shall you reap." Let me tell you again: as you sow, so shall you reap. The guy with a lisping problem chose to say that in front of the whole school in the assembly period. And we were all in class 6 or 7. He was doomed. The moment he began, he got stuck. And we did not know anything else but to laugh. We were naive back then. We did not have any understanding of the problem or the gravity of the problem and why you should not laugh. But he got stuck, and someone laughed, and it went like a Mexican wave. And imagine what that guy must have went through. But you know what happened? Our headmistress made us stand in the sun for another 30 minutes, and he asked the badmash ones at the back to get caned royally. Then later we thought, like, what if he deliberately chose that quote? Because everyone back in school used to laugh at a lisping guy. And he knew that if he chose this quote as his thought of the day, and he knew that everyone would laugh at him, and then everyone would get beaten by the headmistress, then the real lesson of that quote would come forward, like, as you sow, so shall you reap. Wasn't he the most intelligent guy in the school? Tell me. Now, of late, the most relatable quote that I have found that goes like this. It is attributed or misattributed to Napoleon. To understand a man, you have to know what was happening in his 20s. And it was such a profound quote, because to understand, let me break it down. To understand a man, you have to know what was going on in his 20s, right? And 20s are the time when intellectually it is the end of you. You will relate to the next generation's thinking. You may critique it, you may debate it, you may engage with it, but you cannot embrace it. And that's why this quote by Napoleon Bonaparte rings so true to me. And with this, my vlog comes to an end. Bye bye.